Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the home of the Bulldogs, or St. Joseph, as we get ready for tonight's massive matchup in the 2A5 District Championship. Spencer Gordy, I'm pumped. I know you are. As your Conway Christian Eagles take on the Mount Vernon-Enola Warhawks.
Troy, I've got goosebumps. I mean, there's standing room only in the concession area trying to fill in this place. Oh, the atmosphere is outstanding. Couldn't be better. I'm ready to call this game, Troy, and watch these two outstanding teams go at it once more.
Spencer, Mount Vernon-Enola comes in with the donut. 14-0 in the regular season. Obviously picked up their first win in the tournament the other night. That puts them, I think, at 27-5 overall. Number one, obviously, in the regular season, conference champions. Trying to get the clean sweep and go ahead and win that district championship. But they're going to run into a buzzsaw tonight, and that's your Conway Christian Eagles, finishing the regular season number 2 in the conference at 12-3. Two of those losses obviously coming to the Mount Vernon-Enola Warhawks, and your Eagles are 16-6 overall. Spencer, the two matchups that we had with Mount Vernon this year, January the 3rd, we lost at home 60-56. And then we face them again on the road January the 14th, and that was a tough one to watch. Mount Vernon-Enola put it on the Eagles, especially in the third quarter. End up winning 62-45 and really had their way. Spencer, one of the things I noted though, after that loss, the Eagles win 7 in a row, and you saw a big shift. And I'm going to mention it again: those football hands started turning into basketball hands. The only loss coming after that Mount Vernon-Enola loss was to Cedar Ridge, which is a close matchup. Talking about one of the best teams in 2A. Spencer, one of the things that we noted before we go over to the Gordy's go-tos, Mount Vernon-Enola has been scoring a ton of points.
Have they ever?
So, Spencer, what's it going to take tonight as we go to our Gordy's go-tos?
Well, first I want to touch on the point, as you mentioned, Mount Vernon is on a 22-game win streak. The last loss was in early December against Poland. Coach Drew Blocker has this team ready to go. They are the Warhawks, and we better be ready for a battle. These are the two best teams in 2A. In the 2A Region 5. This is how it should be. We are hooping for hardware. The trophy's coming home to one of these two.
That's right.
Well-deserving teams. Conway Christian, as you mentioned, it was a turning point. Winning their last 10 of 11 games. And in our eyes, or in my eyes, I feel like we came off our best team performance the other night against Quitman. Having 9 guys in rotation, 7 scorers, almost a new high point there with Loper having 17 points, Jaron kicking in 20. Highest three-point percentage we've had, 43% from 3. Highest free throw percentage was 75. Lowest turnovers, 3 turnovers through 3 quarters. Just really putting it together. And this is what you want to see, both teams at their peak going to work.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we had the opportunity to talk to Coach Tremblay about some of his keys to the game. And Spencer, defense. We know that wins championships. And if we're hooping for hardware, we better be ready to hit the floor hard on defense. We've got to do a good job of being matched up in transition. And a big part of that, Spencer, is communication. Talking to one another, making sure we know where we are in defense, where we are on help side. And stay in your stance in the whole possession. Spencer, we see it at all ages. You get back on defense, and sometimes maybe the ball's not on your side of the court, and we're standing up. We got to be ready, and that means being in your stance. And that can be on the offensive side too, but we're sticking with the defense. Be there, be ready to guard your yard. Take care of the perimeter around you. Pick up somebody. If you've got to rotate over, be ready and help. But you have got to guard your yard. We've got to pay attention to the three-point line as well. James Rogers, man, he's got a great shot. He's a big piece of what they do. Spencer, you remember he hit that half-court shot at Quitman to force overtime. They end up winning, at Quitman. And so we're really going to have to be paying attention to that. And Spencer, I know you're going to talk about it, but number 24, Wyatt Sanders.
Oh, buddy.
I'll just say it. He's a long-haired stud.
He can go. Yes, these Warhawks, they play a full-court game. They use all 94-50. I mean, every inch of length and width of this court. They are the best passing team that I've seen in any division in Arkansas high school basketball. They can move the rock. They're fundamental. They're great shooting, as you mentioned earlier. They're unselfish, and they're really well coached. And they may be the most unassuming team that I mean, Wyatt Sanders is the tallest player they've got at 6 feet, but he plays way bigger. He almost looks bothered to be here. He's fun to watch because he's just ho-hum and goes
comfortable in his own skin.
Work.
That's right.
I mean, this kid can play. He is smooth, quick, and strong, and can really elevate. And I mean, this is going to be such a fun matchup. Let me get to the go-tos real quick. Offensively, aggressive patience, as we like to say. Got to be smart with the ball and attack when those double teams occur because they like to play a full court man press. Defensively, bubblegum defense. Chew them up, spit them out. Get in their space. You bet. And you said it earlier. No flat feet. You got to keep your feet
on your
moving,
toes.
right? And the stat watch is going to be the REBOUND rebounds. Keep account of the rebounds at home. Whichever team comes out on top, I think is going to come away with the victory. Last thing, kiss and have fun.
Yes.
but hey, but not the way you think. Keep it simple, silly, right?
Just I knew that's what you were going to say.
Go to the things that you do best. Be best in the basics, and this is the reward. Have fun with this great crowd playing for the championship of district.
All right, Spence, before we get ready for the starting lineups, this is one thing that Coach told us. Champions do the ordinary things better than anyone else.
I love that.
Tonight's an opportunity to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after the announcing of the starting lineups. Check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's your starting lineup. Should be used to it by now. A group full of seniors that are ready to bring home the hardware. And here we are with the tip. Let's get it on, Spencer.
Let's go.
All right, Mount Vernon-Enola able to come away with the tip as they get set up on the offensive side.
We've got to watch the roll there.
Really nice roll right there. Ball bounces around. Where's the foul? That's going to be on. How? I'm not going to start out first call of the game, but.
I will. That was a bad call.
Okay. I appreciate you picking me up there.
To me, I mean, it's the long distance call. There's a referee right underneath the basket where Tyson is.
He said it was a push, and he had his hands up in the air. Okay. Well, you know, the great thing about doing this, Spencer, is we learn something new every day. All right, Wyatt Sanders able to get both of those to go.
And that's something to watch for Troy. Wyatt Sanders does a really good job of getting to the free throw line, so he will accumulate his points.
Well, I thought both went, Spencer, but I was marking down. They've got 1 point up on the board. Guess I need to pay attention if we're going to call this game. All right, here come the Eagles looking to set it up on offense. Keithley drives, kicks to Loper with the floating pass down to the big man.
Yeah.
Go to work, Tyson Hindmarsh. That's what you do, baby.
Good work there by the Eagles early. Good interior passing. Nice finish from Tyson.
All right, gets the assist, gets the bucket for Tyson Hindmarsh.
This is where Wyatt really likes to operate, just that high post. Got to kick out to Corinne there.
Don't foul here. Way to be there, no foul.
Nice wall
Hindmarsh
up.
able to come up. That was really disciplined right there, Spencer.
Yes, great wall up from the Eagles there, not committing the foul.
All right, 2-1 is the score. Your Eagles up. Loper looking to go. Keithley in the paint. Tries to find Hindmarsh. Not there. Loper circling the three-point line with the jumper. No good. Tries to come up with it, but Wyatt Sanders there and grabs the rebound as Mount Vernon-Enola looks to push James Rogers with the ball.
So far, Mount Vernon has not double-teamed us, Troy, which they are.
All right, stepped out of bounds. Great defense, Spencer, right there from Jaron Thomas. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, Jaron almost baited James into driving that baseline, but great recovery there from Jaron, forcing that turnover.
Mount Vernon-Enola applying the full court man-to-man pressure. Not really. Well, they're just going to trap. Good job switching on defense. That's what they're going to do all night, Spencer. They're going to put pressure on the ball, try to make you make a mistake.
You bet.
Not going to let us get comfortable.
They will extend and not let you get the sets going.
Ooh, Jaron Thomas with the nice
one.
Gets the finish.
Great take.
Set him up with the crossover. Finished up with the layup. Don't foul. Yeah, that's going to be a foul. That's no good. That's on the ground.
And that's really not good with Tyson, that being his second.
Well, that's what's – I'm just going to say it, Spencer. That's what's so frustrating about that first foul that seemed pretty cheap. And then you put him in a bad spot right there as we see the layup from Jaron Thomas. Just as pretty on the replay as it was live.
Yeah, look for Kyle Kane. Just continue to get Wyatt Sanders off your spot.
He got beat on the cut. All right, well, one thing we know, Spencer, the refs brought their whistles tonight.
Chirps are coming early.
It's already 3 fouls on your Eagles. All right. Gunnar Brockinson doesn't get the first to go. One thing I like about Kyle Kane coming in is he can bang down low and he can take it outside if he needs to.
Yeah, he's athletic enough to try to keep up with Wyatt Sanders here. As the Warhawks get set in their full court man-to-man pressure.
Loper is able to keep the ball inbounds over to Jaron Thomas. He's going to use his athleticism to get there, get stopped at half court. Nice bounce pass to the middle.
Now you got to attack.
Doing a good job of penetrating. There it is, the drop down to Keithley with the finish. Nothing going. Didn't call that, but here come the Warhawks.
Way to get back in transition from the Eagles.
Can't get it to go. Look at that, flying all over the place. Number 10, Tucker Henry with a flying rebound and the 2. Spencer, that's what Coach Tremblay talked about. We've got to box out. We've got to hit the glass, and they just got right by us there.
Yeah, already given up 2 offensive rebounds, maybe 3. Really got to shore that up.
Mount Vernon-Enola is doing a good job of stopping the penetration. Going to have to hit something outside. Woo! Colton Loper with the sweet lefty splash.
Nice jumper from Colton.
All right, that's 6-3. Your Eagles with the early lead. That's what I would do is I'd go right at Kyle Kane. Got him with a good hezzy right there. The no look up and under gets it to go.
This young man has great hands, great touch around the basket. That's just what he does. That's his MO.
Well, he doesn't have to look at the basket. He's able to make it. Lovelace helps Jaron out.
It's an out route.
Yeah. Kept 2 feet in.
Yeah.
Kicks it out to Loper. Eyes it, drives it, and drains it.
Colton keeps generating coming off of that excellent game from Quitman where he had 17 points. He's still feeling it. Loving these rims here at St. Joseph Bulldog Arena.
All right, good defense right there from Aaron Lovelace. Looking for the corner. They're going to go right at him. Backs him down, drives, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, still not getting it to go. Cal Kane tries to get it, but goes off on number 24. Wyatt Sanders is number 5. Deegan Meeks comes to step in for Cal Kane.
A little bit of ball watching there as the ball goes up. We got to find the backside on a body, get a rebound.
There's another look at Loper splash right in the middle of the paint. All right, Coach Tremblay calling out the play. Deegan with the drive. Tries to find some Bryce Keithley cutting. Ends up with Loper. Oh, you got to be kidding. What do they always accuse LeBron of doing?
Oh.
Well, good. Hey, kudos to him. He got the ref to make the call.
Yeah, he did. Forced the ref to blow the whistle. That was going to be one of my keys of the game. Seems that Mount Vernon has taken that key to heart.
Oh, block there from Deegan.
Nice.
Just careless with the basketball. Can't get it to go. All right, Loper able to come up with the rebound with number 10, Tucker Henry, all over him.
Tremblay and the couple hundred Conway Christian Eagles fans were about to go unglued if they didn't call that over the back.
All right. Number 25, Lucas Corbin checks in. It's going to give Loper a little bit of break. Spencer, we're having a really difficult time handling the basketball and just turned it over right there.
Yeah, you cannot be careless. You've got to make strong passes. And you can't admire what you've just done either. You've got to move.
Tries to get it underneath, does. And the finish from Wyatt Sanders cuts the lead to 8-7.
And really on these inbounds, Troy, it's just hard cuts. I mean, Wyatt Sanders is so strong and so quick and just decisive. And they're such a good passing team that they don't have to run a play. It's just a hard cut to the basket.
Deegan with the hard cut to the basket. Another charge. He's underneath. Well, Spencer, one of the things, I've been frustrated about is, at this level, they don't have the restricted area, the halo, and they're going to have to change that. That guy's literally standing underneath the rim.
I would agree. And my argument is you've got to protect the shooter, correct?
And he has the right to go. He has the right to go. He has the right to go to the basket, and they have to give him space to land.
Correct.
And they didn't do that.
Yeah, and for those at home keeping count, that's 5 team fouls on Conway Christian. Mount Vernon did not.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no, another foul.
They're going to be going to the line here, but they didn't shoot earlier because it was a player control foul.
That's right.
The charge call. That's 2 fouls on Deegan. Already less than 6 minutes into this game, foul trouble is reared its ugly head for the Conway Christian Eagles.
Well, ball don't lie. I mean, the refs are really setting the tone early, calling. We appreciate our refs. Thank you. Appreciate you being here.
I can tell you really meant that one, Troy.
I do.
Is that why you nudged and kneed me so hard? Yeah.
I'm going to have to go to the yes.
Let's go, partner. Here we go.
Let's go. Here we go. Jaron on the attack. Kicks it back to Deegan. Hard time holding on to it, but is able to get it. There's Keithley in the corner. Deegan going to drive. I mean.
And that was a weak hand check and a foul call.
But when they're setting the precedent of calling these fouls, then you almost have to keep calling them just to create some consistency, even though just let them play.
Agreed. I'd rather see.
That didn't impede Deegan one bit. Gets to the rack and finishes, but no, we've got a hand check.
And as we mentioned in the last broadcast, typically it's playoff basketball.
Oh, Corbin in and out. Yeah.
They swallow the whistle. Let them play. Let the guys decide the game.
Well, if they swallowed it, they must be burping a lot because they're blowing the whistle.
That's right.
Corbin with the great defense. Tries to kick it in. Does. Great pass out to Coran. with the hezzy, straight up his Keithley, and Boston Cran gets it to go for his first basket of the night. Takes the lead, 10-8.
Cran's MO is to get into the paint. He gets so many paint touches and does a really good job of driving.
Oh.
Wow. Hey, Troy, this is early in the first half, and it is getting anxious and loud. Yeah.
Hey, whatever it takes to get our fans up and going, let's do it.
Let's go. We're going to have to knock down a couple outside shots.
Well,
keep them honest.
That's right. I think we've only taken one, Spencer. All right. Over to Deegan, into the corner. Loper's going to pull.
Yes, sir.
Gets it to go. Colton Loper buckets.
Colton already with 7 points this game. He is on fire. Fuego.
In the corner, no good. Rebound goes to Deegan Meeks.
You got the numbers.
Tries to finish at the rack, but gets the harm. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 for our first free throws of the night.
Good on the Eagles to realize that you have the numbers and push the basketball. Mount Vernon does not have a very deep bench. Notice that
I was going to pick up on that if you want a short bench. I know they're the same size, but deep will go.
Correct. So if we can get up and down, although that the Warhawks have played 33 games this season, fatigue will set a factor as we have 9 guys that we can rotate in.
All right, 4-0 run right now. In the corner for 3, short, not able to box out. Glad they didn't call a foul there. Spin move from Coran. Spin cycle on.
Yeah, spin cycle is must be taught at Mount Vernon. You got James Rogers and Boston Coran using that sweet move.
Jaron in the corner. Back to Loper in the middle. Fakes a kick and gets it to go.
Colton.
Right.
9 points.
Defense.
Feeling it. Let's go.
You can feel the bleachers rattling, your Conway Christian fans into it. That's a walk. If they need any help, they can just listen to us. We'll tell them how to do it. Lovelace with a really good defense right there. Jaron staying down. Tries to go to the paint.
Whoa, baby.
Good defense.
Nice. Wolf. Getting one shot here. 15 seconds left in the first.
Well, you know who gets the ball, right? Us in the next quarter.
There
That's
we
one of
go.
Tremblay staples. You got to do a good job of taking care of the basketball right here. Get a good shot. He's going to have a step back. Loper not able to get it to go. A little bit off balance, but we'll take that. As your Conway Christian Eagles have the lead after the first quarter, 14-12. Spencer already jumping off the page is 9 points from Colton Loper, 3 from Jaron Thomas, and an early basket from Tyson Hindmarsh. Probably, though, other than the high scoring from Colton Loper is the fouls. Tyson Hindmarsh with 2, Deegan with 2, Loper and Aaron Lovelace each with 1.
Whew, I get to breathe now, Troy. That was an exciting and an intense first quarter on both sides of the basketball. I look to see both teams and the referees hopefully settle into this game a little better.
Yeah, no doubt. One of the things that's really settled in is we've got some help tonight. Not only do we have Melissa Stats Carver back in the number 1 position for keeping up with our stats, she doesn't have to climb a ladder this time, right? She can just hand it to us. The other thing is we've got the wonderful Leslie Gordy back on the camera helping out Coach Ellen, and want to make sure we thank him for getting us set up. And we're not, as you can see from home, not up in the rafters. It was safe enough to sit behind the scores table tonight because we're the visitors, so we can sit with our people.
Yeah, and there's not a parental advisory that we have to.
Depends on whether or not they keep calling these fouls.
That's true. Yeah, too early to tell.
I've got my hand closest to the dump button.
Too early to tell. But Eagles shooting very well, thanks to the hot shooting from Colton Loper, 5 of 7 from 2-point range and 1 of 3 from the 3-point line.
All right, Loper kicks it to the middle.
Good whip pass there.
Down to Corbin.
Nice
off
finish.
the glass, gets it to go.
And that's what you got to do there, Troy. When they apply the pressure, there is an opportunity for numbers, right? So attack that. As soon as you get that first pass, go.
Stretches the lead to 16-12.
Yeah, got to get a hand up there on number 5, Wesley Brown. He is a real three-point threat.
All right, Coran with, hold on. We have a foul, number 1, Coran with the push-off. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like we got a little bit of video issues, a little bit of jump, so we'll be working on that. Hang in there with us, 7:23 to go in the first half. Loper kicks it all the way down to Keithley.
You got a 5-out set here from the Eagles.
Keithley with the drive, looking to dish, finds Jaron Thomas, finds him right back in a good spot. Kicks it out to Loper, back to Keithley in the corner.
Come on, Bryce.
Can't get it to go, but Jaron Thomas is there for the rebound. Foul's going to be on number 10, Tucker Henry. I think that's his second.
Yeah, Tucker kind of got up and under Jaron.
That's his third, Spencer.
Wow. That's big time. That's big time, and that's a big loss there for the Warhawks.
Look, I don't care what team you're on. I want to see the best players out there playing.
I agree. I agree with you. That's a push off. Yep.
Yeah. They just called it down here, right?
They're going to be
so
looking
if you go
for
do
it.
the same thing down here, they're going to call it. And they're just going to call it.
And that's
That's
Aaron's
the
second. Yeah.
Got 3 players with 2. That's what I mean. It's just you hate it because now both teams got kids sitting. But, oh, well, here we go. It's going to be somebody's opportunity to shine as Tyler Gambrell checks into the game for the first time tonight. They go right at him. Keithley able to strip it.
Early whistle there.
Oh, wow. All right. Call on James Rogers. Spencer got to love the eyesight there from the ref all the way on the other end of the court and able to see that.
And I get they're trying to rein this thing in a little bit. Whistles are going early and often. So let's see how it plays out.
It might be a battle of attrition.
That's exactly right. There's a jump there from the Warhawks. Now you got to attack the space. There,
Give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, can't get it to go. Good pass, good entry pass from Lucas Corbin. Just couldn't get the finish.
But that's it. You got to.
Yes, it's there.
Yes, indeed.
Nice kick down to Wyatt Sanders.
And that's what they can do. They will move the rock and find the open space.
Well, they attack downhill so well. Speaking of attacking downhill.
Yeah. Oh, take a peek there.
Mount Vernon tried to get a charge call there. Loper with the fadeaway. Bounces around.
Oh! Friendly touch there on the rim. Colton, has he missed yet?
Just one. There's off-balance 3 at the buzzer.
That's true.
We won't count that one. There's that dribble penetration and the cut. Kicks out to the corner. Pump fake from Corinne. It's going to go right to Sanders. Get that out of here. No. Keep bringing that stuff in here. We're going to keep throwing it out.
Send it. Nice block there, Jared Thomas.
Spencer, that reminds me the last time I went to the post office to mail something, I got it back 2 days later, said return to sender.
Denied.
Yeah, apparently you have to put postage on mail before you mail it. Spencer, looks like we're doing a little bit of, still in man, good help.
Oh,
Rogers not able to get it.
Good,
Nix comes up with the steal.
You got numbers.
Oh, let's take care of the basketball.
Yeah.
18-14 is the lead. Deegan goes hard. Ball comes out. Oh, get it, Tyler. Not able to save it. We got to be careful here. Stop ball. Yep. Really good defense right there. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah.
And gets it to go. Wesley Brown.
Yeah, Wesley Brown's a sophomore that comes off the bench most times, and he's got a wacky shot, but it is effective.
In the corner, they know what Tyler can do. They close quickly. Gets it back to the other corner. No good from Corbin. Good box out there from James Rogers.
Yeah, James, he's just the glue guy. I mean, does all the right things for this team. Yeah, I got a bump there on.
Yeah, on Lucas Corbin, I believe.
Yep, that's his second.
We got 4 players with 2. So that was not a walk. Gets it to go.
3 team fouls for Mount Vernon. 2 team fouls for Conway Christian. That will be a continuing storyline as we progress. So I just wanted to update those at home.
Well, Spencer, it used to be in the old rules, right? 7 in the first half, 1-1, and then 10. We'd almost be in the double bonus because we've got 9.
Yes.
Grand gets it to go. 19-18, Mount Vernon with the lead.
First lead of the game. Yeah.
All right, Deegan looking to set up the offense. Loper trying to penetrate. Good defense right here. Sagging down. Kicks it over to Corbin. Nothing going's going to attack the basket. Looking for somebody. Turns around. Gets the floater to go. Look at you, Lucas Corbin.
Turn around and touch. My goodness, Lucas. Nice.
Second basket of the second quarter for Lucas Corbin. I mean, they're going to call that.
Yeah, and I agree with that. When you have the opposite hand.
Ooh, another look at that one-handed finish from Lucas Corbin. Isn't it so great having Coach Allen here?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Deegan's able to grab it out of air. That's got to be 2 or 3 steals. Number 2, thank you, Stats Carver.
Miscommunication here on the court between.
What happened? He thought he called timeout?
He thought he called timeout. Tremblay looked at him confused as to wonder why he blew the whistle.
Well, they're in a good habit of blowing the whistle. They just blow it randomly.
That's just,
we appreciate it. Oh, man. Zigged and zagged. Get that! Oh, my goodness gracious. They're going to check the backboard, Spencer.
I think it may have been goaltending, but.
Oh, can't get it to go. Tyler Gambrell with the big rebound. Spencer, if we break their backboard, do we have to pay for it? Or is that covered under insurance?
I think they take the liability on that one.
Because he had some hurt on that.
They can cover the note with this crowd that they've brought in for this game.
No. It's I can't even say it. I can't say it. Watch this block.
Here's the block.
Oh, man. I mean.
Yet another paint touch there from Boston Coran.
Spencer, it takes a lot for me to be speechless. But that charge call is really sticking with me for some reason. But I'm going to let it go. That's what the players got to do. Gambrell, that's not a walk. Loper gets it to go.
Let's go 3-1.
That's how you answer right there.
Colton Loper with 13.
All right, here comes Mount Vernon back on offense. Skies gets good position. I don't know if he got a piece of that or not, but he certainly disrupted it. We got numbers. Just a little bit outside.
Hey, but Coach Tremblay likes it. He likes that run out that we had. I mean, that's our MO, right? That's in our DNA to get up and go. Use our speed and athleticism and put it on them while they're hurting.
All right, with timeout, 22-21. 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. Spencer, this has been just about everything that we expected except for the 75 fouls.
The intensity is there, and the anxiety is there. I don't know if the refs are feeling it as well, and they're just unsure as to how to call this, but it's, some cheeky fouls and then some that you just get absolutely hammered and get your head taken off, and they're not calling. So they're discussing it to figure out how they need to call this game moving forward. And man, it's a battle. I mean, as we mentioned in the broadcast, you got to be prepared. And credit to both teams, they're bringing it. You got to watch Sanders here.
Oh, gets a good position, kicks it to Sanders, going to go right at Jaron. Jaron, good defense, kicks it back out to Rogers.
Good board. Good board.
All right.
Rogers there trying to jump the pass.
Well, we got to be careful dribbling anywhere near their players. Gambrel, a little bit outside.
Mount Vernon switched to a 2-3 zone there coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, that's good coaching right there. Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think also to give them a little rest, a little break, because they play aggressive defense.
And there's another aggressive on offense.
Wow. Nice drive there by James Rogers. Great left-handed finish. Moving to the interior, great job.
Take the lead again, 23-22 with 1 minute to go. Over to the corner.
Knock it down.
It's going to be a little bit short. Don't get a foul here. Knees it. And Coran able to come up with the rebound. 50 seconds to go.
We are 0 from the three-point line, Troy, in this second quarter.
Oh, flies. What? It's like we – oh, man. Good box out. Able to come up with it. Gambrel on the break. Finds Keithley. Goes up with it. Oh, falls right out of the rim.
Everything but in there. Mount Vernon's going to hold for one last shot.
I like Tyler pushing it right there. Looked like he had a good lane and made a great pass. And just couldn't get the really tough shot to go. Mount Vernon's going to burn a timeout with 16 seconds left to go in the first half with the 23-22 lead. They're going to take a minute, well, half a minute to come up with a game plan here, get a good look at a last shot. And if it stays the same, Spencer, they're also going to get the ball coming out in the second half.
Yeah, and Troy, they're going to try to go to Wyatt Sanders. I mean, they're going to try to get him going. They run kind of a 1-4 extended free throw line set where a couple rub screens and get him going downhill. So, I mean, you got to look out for that young man. And then also they run kind of a flood set where they'll all be on one side and then Wyatt will kind of flash and cut into the open space. So let's keep it at 1 here, Troy.
We're going to have to dig deep right here. I know the boys are tired. Got a break coming up. Good drive from Coran. Kicks it out. Nothing there. That's going to be out of bounds.
Here we go.
6.5 seconds left to go. I'm pretty certain that's not what Coach drew up for Mount Vernon.
And here's another benefit of this full court pressure from the Warhawks. It doesn't allow for you to get going downhill very easily, right? So run out. There we go.
There we go. Good double pick. Gets it to Corbin. Can't hold on to it. Gets it up. Gets it to go. And that's how we're going to finish the first half.
Yeah, baby. Great slob play there, Troy.
There it is.
The sideline's out of bounds.
Lucas Corbin gets it to go. Spencer, that's what you love to see, the emotion, the raw energy, just how excited Lucas Corbin. And I'll tell you what, Lucas Corbin came off the bench and gave us a strong 6 points there in the second quarter, and we needed it right there, Spencer, because we really struggled from other areas, scoring the basketball, especially not hot from the three-point line. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a little bit of an extended halftime. 10 minutes for our half, so we're going to take a quick break. We're going to check in with Stats Carver. We want to thank Coach Ellen for getting everything set up and making sure that we're able to give you a good production tonight, and also Leslie Gordy for running the video for us. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you so much. We'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the home of the Bulldogs, St. Joseph, for your district championship final game right here as we get ready to start the second half. Mount Vernon-Enola comes with the ball. Oh, wow. Gets it to go right off the bat.
Dribble handoff set. James Rogers knocks down that three. Wow.
That was a good shot right there. Ladies and gentlemen at home, be patient with us on the video. We've had a little bit of trouble there, just like we're having trouble getting the ball across the court. So we're trying to set that up. They're going to call the foul on number 4.
Gunnar Brockington.
That's his third, is it not?
It is. Gunnar picks up an early one. Wow. And that's a walk. That's.
Yeah, Coach Tremblay just kind of throws his hands up like, you got to be kidding me. All right, well, at least we're starting off where we ended the first half. Mount Vernon, Corinne, up and under. Oh, man. They going to call that on Lovelace? All right, the ref is mean mugging.
Called on Colton Loper.
Yeah, that's going to be his second. Spencer, that's 5 players with 2 fouls. That's going to be something to watch. We've talked about it. 5 players with 2 fouls early in the second half. Gets it to go.
Well, bad news is you're in foul trouble. Good news is you got a fresh Aaron Lovelace and a fresh Tyson Hindmarsh.
Speaking of Tyson Hindmarsh, how is that not? You've got to be kidding me. That is goaltending all day. That is goaltending all day. Thank goodness it went in.
Thought I read his lips. He said I wasn't watching it.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
thank you, Sherlock.
That's the only way that you.
All right, here we go.
Call.
I'm gonna be better this half, Spencer. All right, gets it to go underneath. Great shot right there. 29-26 with 6:42 to go. I'm just pumped up, Spencer. I want these boys to play hard and do well. And nice. Speaking of playing well and doing well, as Tyson Hindmarsh kicks it out to Jaron. Gonna let it fly. In and out. Rebound from Coran. Don't get that foul right there, Bryce.
Bryce is trying to draw a tie up. Great defense from Bryce Keithley.
Find it. Rogers in the corner. No good. Hindmarsh grabs another board. Ooh. Great job under control right there, holding the basketball.
I would like to see a little more aggressiveness on our runouts in transition, Troy.
I think we got an opportunity to push it a little bit more than what we are.
I agree.
Lovelace down to Thomas. Excuse me, over to Lovelace. All right. Wyatt Sanders, who finished the first half with 7 points, grabs another rebound. Rogers goes in, tries to get Jaron off the ground, able to do that. Wyatt Sanders able to get the rebound, go up and under, and get another basket for 9 points. All right, Trimbley's going to call a timeout, get everybody under control. 31-26, they come out hot in the second half to take a 5-point lead.
Good timeout there by Coach Tremblay. Just settle the nerves, settle the troops. There's a lot of frustration from the boys in blue, and just get reset. Hit the reset button.
Well, that's the thing, Spencer, and I'm going to say this for my own benefit is you got to overcome the obstacles that are put in front of you, and when things aren't going your way, you've got to figure out a way to get back to what you do well. You've got to be disciplined on both ends of the court and just work through it. And if you know the refs are going to be calling these fouls, then you're going to have to be smart with your reach-ins. You know, normally you might try to go get a loose ball or tie up, like that rebound right there. Just going to have to be careful. Still play hard, but just play smart.
I agree with everything you said there, Troy. And it goes back to doing the basics best, right? And sticking to your game plan. Be true to who you are. And rest assured in that. Play your game.
Well, we got both sides of the gym rocking and rolling.
Man, this is cool.
This is what it's supposed to be like right here. We appreciate you joining us at home.
Play off basketball.
Well, you said it best, Spencer, hooping for hardware. These boys are hooping hard. Jaron looking to get downhill, kicks it out to Loper. Going to get in. A little bit short. Hindmarsh. Oh, don't. Okay, there you go. Good. That's what we're talking about, Spencer. Really good. Good effort trying to get the ball, not able to get it. Yeah. Didn't go for that second effort. Just stay out of foul trouble.
Disciplined effort.
Yeah,
right
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, Cran, who had 8 in the first half.
A lot more dribble handoffs here from the Warhawks.
Wow.
I got to laugh to stop from saying something. And they gave him a reset on the shot clock, saying that we had possession.
There's Hindmarsh with the rebound.
Hey, Hindmarsh has come in and really made a big presence.
Gets it up to Keithley. We've got this is what you talked about, Spencer, right here. We're going to be keen on setting up the offense.
Yep.
Looking for a good rotation. Probably trying to get Lovelace going here with the drive. Throws it up. No good. You got to get up and go. Let's go. You got to get up and go.
Yep. Aaron's wanting to foul, but make your presence felt from this end, fella. Here we go.
All right, to Sanders on the high post. Dribble, handoff. Kicks it right back to him on the block. Hindmarsh, great defense.
There.
Great job, Tyson Hindmarsh with the rebound. Really good defense too, right? Being there.
Tyson making his presence known already. First foul they're called on Wyatt Sanders, which is, with all the whistles that have been called,
I know,
that's very hard to believe. Wolf.
Go at him. Keithley with the pump fake. The dribble drive, can't get it to go. A little bit long. Hindmarsh tries to go for it. Not able to get it. Look at that hustle getting all the way back down. They're going to call that Bryce Keithley.
Yep. Bryce got cut up. That's his first.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Correct. Yeah, and that is the
Just
second.
make sure people don't know. I know the difference.
Right. A called foul. Second team foul here.
4 minutes to go.
There's that spin move again from Rogers.
Oh, Jaron Thomas able to get the rebound.
Hey, you got to go because they're jumping the rebound.
You got numbers. Keithley tries to take it to the rack. Gets fouled by number 24, Wyatt Sanders. That's his second. That's what you talked about, Spencer, is let's find opportunities to run and attack the rim. The refs are blowing the whistle. Take advantage of that. Attack hard.
Change that tempo, right? If that set isn't working, half-court sets aren't working, get up and down. And we know how to play that kind of basketball.
All right, Keithley able to get the first to go.
Make them be on their heels instead of on the on the forefoot.
Gets the second one to go. .340 to go here in the third quarter. Spencer, another great spin move, met by good defense. Couldn't box out. Oh, wow.
There are so many referees here tonight, Troy.
I know.
Including ourselves.
Yeah.
I'll put ourselves in that category. But
throw me in that briar patch tonight, buddy.
Cut. Yeah. Good. Nice defense there from the Eagles.
All right, kicks it back out. Easy. Able to corral it.
Yeah.
In trouble.
Use the boundary.
Good pass right there over Lovelace. Hindmarsh. Yeah, he got him. Oh, he teed him up.
And he got teed up.
Spencer, that's what we talked about. You just got to stay under control. You got to stay disciplined. Spencer, you're down 3. Down 3. It's when you get the foul. I understand that we're frustrated. I certainly am too. The biggest problem there is now he's got 4.
And I think Tyson's biggest frustration is, felt like he hadn't been able to get into the game. Well, he gained some traction pretty quickly here in this third quarter. But, yeah, I don't know There was nothing as to what was said or what was done, but it was just just a frustration.
I get it. I share it.
Yeah.
That's why we talked about you got to overcome it. And Tyson plays with a lot of energy and emotion, and just couldn't come at a worse time. What you really got to be careful for right here is letting Mount Vernon go on another run. Loper able to come up with a rebound. Coach Tremblay is hot. Coach Tremblay is hot right there, Spencer. That's the problem. Spencer is. Oh, that's a warning. We're going to watch this exchange real quick.
And to those at home that, it may sound that we're frustrated, and Mount Vernon's frustrated with some calls as well. But my argument is that you want it to be the same from start to finish, right? Not ticky-tack and then not being able to go up for a shot or rebound without being draped by 2 or 3 defenders. I mean, it's just really inconsistent, I think, is the best way to describe it at this point.
Coach Tremblay's trying to get an explanation from the referee, not. Uh-oh. Things are boiling over.
It's really kind of boiling over here.
Hot. It's getting hot. All right, here comes back to the action.
Yeah, we got play in session.
All right, here we go, Colton. Down 7. This is what happens, Spencer. Come on, let's go, guys. Now who got teed up now?
Technical foul that has been called on the bench.
All right. Spencer, there. Gosh, I really hate to look right now. This is not good. 35-28. Spencer, several folks have been asked to leave. Got a tech on the Conway Christian bench. The expert, just a lot of frustrations. All right, we're gonna have to overcome it, Spencer. Down 8.
Hey, and let me put my optimistic side cap on here, Troy.
Please do.
I mean, you have really frustrated the Warhawks, forced them to make some really errant shots, just like this one. You can get up and down. You can get some early buckets. There we go.
Gets it to go.
Hey, and this crowd's going to get fired up with plays like that. Nice run out there.
6, 2:19 to go. I'm going to put my optimistic hat on too, Spencer. Yours looks good. I'm going to give it a try.
It's red. It says CCS on
That's
it. Let's
right.
go, boys.
Let's go. Nice job.
Great hustle play. Boy, good play there by Rogers.
Great job. He walked. That's right. Oh, now let's watch Mount Vernon fans get upset. It's like a dance competition, Spencer. It's like, how upset can our side get? Now it's your turn. We're upset. How about you?
Oh.
Yeah. 2 passionate fan bases.
Battle. I love it.
I love me some Mount Vernon-Enola. I tell you what.
I'll get out there popping lot too, Troy.
I know, right? Fantastic folks over there on the other side, and I love playing them.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
Right.
Wow, nice heads-up tip there from Tucker Henry, getting it back to his teammate.
They're looking to drive. Rogers with another spin move. Nothing going in the corner for 3, and that's good. That's a big shot right there. All right, that pushes the lead to 9. Almost 10 seconds, but he was able to get it. Jaron into the corner to Lovelace. The jumper, no good. Another rebound from Wyatt Sanders as Mount Vernon looks to slow it down a little bit with 1:13 to go. Now what? Oh, the net. All right, the net was hung up in the rim. Honestly, Spencer's like, oh, no. What happened now? Fortunately, it's just the net caught up there. It was a great shot.
Great shot. Yeah. Huddle with its AI. Yeah. Hopefully they don't count that bucket for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, that's right. Here comes Mount Vernon.
I mean, they're letting James Rogers go to work.
And he's taking it to him.
He sure is.
Good player. Pushes the lead to 11. Corbin in the middle to Jaron. That's going to be a push.
That's 3 there on Wyatt Sanders.
Yep. Good out there, Spencer. Spencer out. We've got, I think, 2 made field goals this quarter. And
here's something that's unique. Wyatt Sanders is coming off the court. And interestingly enough, before the game, over here in some of the Mount Vernon fans, they said the one thing that we got to do is keep Wyatt Sanders on the floor. So see if the Eagles here can take advantage.
Yep. He walked. Or at least he called it. All right, Spencer down 11. I feel like turnover's not going our way.
Yeah, this has been
need a big stop right here, Gordy.
Kind of a wild quarter here, Troy.
Oh, Karan with the up and under.
That was a nice play, yes.
Goes long to Corbin, not able to get it. They call the foul. Good job getting the ball up over the defense, trying to finish at the rack. Corbin's going to get fouled and get 2 free throws.
We need more of that, Troy. Urgency, urgency, urgency. You're down 13. And Mount Vernon's had a 20-point quarter, thanks in part to a few free throws that were gifted and given.
They've hit some outside shots, too, and finished at the rim.
And it's been James Rogers just putting his head down and
doing work.
And doing work for the Warhawks.
Kudos to that kid. Can't get the second one to go. There's a scrum for the ball. Probably going to be a foul.
Speaking of free throws, unfortunately,
both of us are in the bonus, but right now it's their advantage since they get the free throws. That's his third.
Logan McNair to the line.
(43-31) is your score with 16.4 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. What a wild one, Spencer Gordy. Missed free throw right there. 16 seconds, Spencer. We get the ball. Or what I should say is we get the next alternating possession. So hopefully that means that we can get a shot off here. Bounces around. We need to score, get the ball back and score.
Yeah, get a bucket here and it makes you feel a little better about going into this fourth quarter.
Go.
They're jumping, yeah. Yep.
Go in.
Hey,
go ahead.
Well, and that's not having Wyatt Sanders in. I mean, that is his presence is felt all over the court. And as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, or in the lead-in, they cover the 94-50 of this court, every inch, every space, and he accounts for a lot of it.
Yeah, he sure does. He's a great player. Oh, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, that's going to stay with us. 1.5 seconds left, still time to score. I always appreciate it, Spencer, when you jump in, when you can tell that I'm really wanting to say something, but I just don't feel like I can.
Got to go to Lovelace here.
There he is. Yeah. Well, can't really think of a better way to end the quarter with another foul called.
Oh, the whistle count is at an all-time high.
All right, Jaron able to get the first to go. Spencer, that's his first point since the first quarter. A little bit short.
All right, Troy.
43-32 is the score at the end of the third quarter. And Gordy, our fans at home know, score at the end of the third quarter really doesn't matter. What's it going to be at the end of the fourth? And we've got a lot of work to do on both ends of the court. Aaron Lovelace held scoreless. Jaron with 4 points. Loper, who had a strong first half, no baskets there, and here in the second half. So we really got to come together as a team. And that's what I know coaches implore them to do is you're going to have to overcome these things, stick together, stay with what got us here. Let's get back to basics.
Hey, and it's the tempo. I mean, you can make this up in a hurry, but you gotta get up and down.
You said it earlier, urgency.
It's urgency now. Yeah, I mean, this is you're playing for a district championship. You got to let it all out there. And for those at home, this is not a win or go home, right?
Right.
So we do have regionals to look forward to, but the winner of this puts you in a sweet spot moving down the road in these playoffs. So regardless, though, I mean, let it hang out there. Give it all you got. Get up and down. Let's see that Eagle basketball.
It'll be a good momentum builder, good confidence builder to be able to come back here, take this thing down to the wire, come away with the win, and secure that first seed for your regional matchups later this week. Spencer, one of the things that Sats Carver mentioned, and I agree, is we need Jaron to go to the rim. Lovelace can't get it to go. Spencer, the ball has been down here on this side of the court for quite some time, and we've got 1 point to show for it.
Good eyes there, Troy. Yeah, you're right. I mean, just we haven't been able to convert from the free throw line. And I think it's a testament to this game. I mean, it's just so disjointed and just so, I mean, anxiety-ridden and just, oof. I mean, yeah. I mean,
that's going to be long. Rebound.
You're playing through so much contact, and so it's just a wild game.
In the corner, that hurts.
Yeah, you can't trade one for three.
I mean, his parents did a good job naming him Gunner. Guns one from the corner.
Gunner knocking it down.
Lovelace goes to our Gunner. Short. Yeah. That's going to be a foul. Number 25, Lucas Corbin, his fourth. All right, Tyson Hindmarsh coming back into the game. I mean, you don't want to abandon everything that you do well. There's time.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't mind Aaron taking that shot, right? We got to get something going, and either the shot's going to go in or not, but we got to get looks.
Right.
There's a nice pass.
Hey,
we come away with it. Here we go.
You change the defense.
Yeah. There's a foul on James Rogers. Good job of getting him up in the air, looking to push it.
It's James' second of the game. Mount Vernon's second team foul of this fourth quarter.
I tell you what, Spencer, it doesn't, regardless of what team you're on, love good basketball and watching good players, and there's a lot of them out on both sides.
You got that
tonight.
right.
The scoop can't get it to go. Tyson Hindmarsh comes up with the rebound. The ref.
Some heavy blinks there from Coach Tremblay.
Yeah, well, he can't call for he might. All right, here we go. Back on the defensive side. James Rogers tries to get it to go. Can't. Skies for it as Jaron Thomas kicks it up to Loper. He's going to push it. Ducks his shoulder, goes right to the paint. gets the finish to go. That's what we need, Spencer. That's what you talked about. Attack, attack, attack.
And the Warhawks is actually backed off of their pressure. They're not into our space as much, so they're sensing that they don't need to foul either.
Yeah.
I mean, so take it to them. Let's go.
I hate to say force the refs to make a call, but
yeah,
at this point,
definitely.
Rogers with the pull-up, gets it to go.
Nice touch there. James Rogers.
Spencer, one of the notes you had on him was solid, and you can certainly say that about that young man. He is solid.
Off and on the court.
Lovelace gets it to Loper. It's got Hindmarsh blocked by Wyatt Sanders. Lovelace in the corner to Keithley. Good steal out from Tyson Hindmarsh. Not able to go. Tried to get the rebound, but good job not fouling. And here comes Mount Vernon-Enola on the attack. And Wyatt Sanders able to get it to go over Jaron to push the lead. Spencer now to 15.
Yeah, and with this pressure, I mean, that you're applying, you're going to open yourself up for mistakes. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're forcing more turnovers than giveaways. But
that's going to be number 4 on Tucker Henry. All right, well, Spencer, he always likes to see things get better. And last time we had some water on the floor, they just used their shoes. Now they got the athletic director, Coach Davis, out there. He's like, no.
No, we got a mop. We actually have something
that's right.
Yeah, that takes care of that.
It's even got a sponsorship logo on there.
Yeah.
You know? It's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's important to engage in your community. Be involved, even if that means wiping the floor.
Yes.
All right.
A little delay in the action.
Well, trying to figure out what's going on. Want to make sure everybody can hear well in the game. Make sure we can see everything going on. And I think we've got our accessories taken care of. And we're ready to go. Gets it to Loper. There it is. There's the split. Down to Hindmarsh. The dribble. The finish.
Nice.
Gets it to go.
Yeah, Sanders is not being as aggressive. I mean,
no, he can't. And that's the things you got to see is, and you can hear some of the fans that are knowledgeable about basketball. Go.
Push
it.
Good hands.
Great
nice
hands
steal.
from Loper.
Wolf.
Somehow is able to get it to go.
Finish. My goodness.
Here comes the pressure. Cuts the lead to 11, 50-39. Let's see if we can get them into a quick turnover. Mount Vernon's going to do a good job. Coach is telling them, just chill for a minute. Just settle in. We're good. Stick to what we do.
There's a reason this team's won 28 of their 33 games. They're really well coached.
They are. Ooh, nice shot. James Rogers doing work.
James is just on one tonight.
Lovelace goes back to the middle, tries to kick it to Hindmarsh. Kick ball. That'll stay with your Eagles. My favorite play, blob. Spencer, I feel like a couple times tonight we've gotten really close to kind of getting over a hurdle, and it's just,
Yeah, you're.
Lovelace lets it fly. That's going to be off. Keithley able to come up
Good hustle
with the
there,
jump
Bryce.
ball.
Yeah, and it's shots or moments like that that you're just like, oh.
Yeah, just go in, right?
Yes, right. That just
Turns
gives
the tide of
even
the
more
game.
injection of life and opportunity into the game. It just hasn't come to fruition just yet.
Here he is again, going to wide open look. Tries to get it up over Wyatt Sanders, and he altered that shot, Spencer. He saw Wyatt coming.
Oh, we got tripped up.
Wyatt gets it to go. He fell awkwardly there trying to get back. Got tripped up a little bit.
Yeah, his feet tangled and went down.
Just kind of went down. Good hustle on trying to get back. Looks like maybe a little bit of an ankle. Young man's good.
So he can
Great teammate. Good fighter.
shake that off. Looks like he's walking a little gingerly, but something he'll be able to work through as we move into the next few rounds of this tournament, or the regional tournament, excuse me.
Well, it's so weird having your district championship in the same week as your regionals. Kind of all runs together.
It's true.
Loper with the attack.
Yep.
Tries to take it up. Sanders there with the rebound. Boston Coran has had a great game. Loper able to come up with it. Over to Gambrell, able to secure it. All right, good job, Deegan.
Tip ball, so not a backcourt.
Yeah. Loper's like, yo, pass me the rock. Okay. I mean, if they weren't up 15, Mount Vernon would be going crazy right now on that foul call.
Yeah, because it's happened.
All right.
Repeatedly.
Loper for three. There it is, Spencer.
There you go. Colton still continuing
buckets
to ride this hot streak that he's been on.
All right, do we call that timeout?
Yes, Coach Tremblay called a timeout.
Full timeout. Cuts the lead to 12. Ladies and gentlemen at home, we appreciate you joining us tonight. We're doing our best. We are certainly wrapped up into this game and really enjoying watching our boys play hard. And just been a real treat all year for you to join us at home as we try to figure out what the heck we're doing. But we certainly appreciate all the help that Coach Ellen has given us throughout the year and teaching us how to turn the laptop on and use the mouse.
Talking to this thing.
Yeah, well, easier said than done. I don't want to jinx us, but don't think we've messed up on the mute button tonight, so that's a good thing. Spencer, 54-42 is the score. Called the timeout. What are we looking at here from the Eagles coming out of this timeout?
Quick turnovers, right? Quick turnovers, quick shots, and not forced shots, but you got to be aggressive. You got to go to the rim. Also, look for the driving kicks for open threes, especially from Colton Loper. You've got Tyler Gambrell out there who can knock him down. Bryce Keithley's showing that he can knock a tray down. And, keep fighting. Keep playing. Next play. Let's go.
Here comes full court pressure. Abel. Up. Get up.
Coach, I'm with Coach. I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah. He blew it. Well, he's a little bit surprised at that pitch back. Cran able to slow things down just a little bit. Trying to force him into a turnover, like you said, Spencer. I'll tell you what, Wyatt Sanders is really good footwork. There he goes. They're going to call that on Wyatt. Nope. That's going to go on number 20, James Rogers.
Rogers, yep.
That's going to be his third, and we're in the bonus. And we're going to have to make free throws, Spencer Gordy.
Yes, we are. But this is the opportunity, you've got to take it. You have to take the opportunity while the clock's off. Allows for you to then catch your breath, get set, figure out what you're going to do on defense.
Deegan able to get it to go.
And Aaron Lovelace comes back in the game.
Glad he's better. Spencer, chance to cut it to 10. They're going to be a little bit short. Can't get the rebound. Looking to push. Tries to come away to steal. Lovelace gets it to Loper. That.
Well, ping pong basketball there.
Yeah, I think the fans and the bench convinced the ref which way
I
that ball should
do,
go. Because that was, well.
We were very excited to point that way.
That's right. There he is, off the screen to Loper.
Dribble handoff.
Attacks the basket. Oh, my gosh, another one.
I don't understand what a charge is, Troy. If
that's whatever he says it is. If you're standing there and they make contact with you, go to the ground, charge, and give it to Mount Vernon. They've
absolutely,
it's like reminds me of
criticism
Jalen Williams, right, for the Razorbacks, and even with Oklahoma Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder, just doing a really good job of taking charges. If they're going to call it,
And I love the Charge as much as anybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
when they're legit. That's how I was going to do better. Oh, wow. Rogers just splits the defense. Oh, couldn't hold on to it. Tried to get it to Tucker Henry and just a little bit of a hot potato there. Bryce Keithley's like, what is this? There's the mop has made another appearance.
The mop. It was mad. It wasn't used last game. So
yeah, he's just falling down on the floor. And Bryce Keithley's like, get out of here. 3:15 to go. Now there's going to be the foul on James Rogers. That's going to be his fourth, Spencer. And
that puts us at the line.
Listen, I'm okay with the clock stopping and us getting an opportunity to knock down free throws. We're just going to have to make them.
And that wasn't a foul. I mean, that.
Yeah. Gets it to go.
Just the uncertainty of the calls, it is making it very challenging.
Yeah.
Here, Troy, for the players, the coaches, for us calling this game, for the fans to understand what is going on. But Colton Loper
got
knows
20
what's going
points,
on.
Spencer.
Colton's doing it. Oh, one deep.
We got beat. Oh! Look at the fans getting up. Oh, boy, here we go. Here we go.
They're wanting a goaltending call, Troy, and it was close. There's been a couple close ones. If I have my unbiased glasses on, I would probably lean to say that was a goaltend, but
they didn't call it, so it's not.
That's right.
Need to stop Spencer. 2:50 to go. 24 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to be happy with just trying to run it down. We got to put pressure on the ball. A little bit of confusion there on defense of who's guarding Coran. The spin move and the finish gets it to go. A little bit of lack of communication there. That's something that we talked about in the pregame, is maintaining good communication, and he makes his pay. He kicks it back up to 11.
Yeah, and there's that spin cycle move
that
they're using.
Loper able to come up with it, puts it back up, gets it to
Colton
go for three.
I can't say enough about Colton Loper right now.
23 points, putting us on his back.
Almost a fade away, drifting away, knocking it down. Short.
Get up. Yes. Oh. Who's that on? There's not a 23 out there. There's not.
The foul was called on number 24.
He said, I'm sorry, it's on number 3, 24 shooting. So that's his first foul. Jaron's played so hard tonight. Really come up big on the defensive end, and Wyatt Sanders short.
There's a lot of ball don't lie calls, but to me, it's, Wyatt played his guts out, and he has just probably has some tired legs.
Yeah, he's a great player. I love watching him play.
Yeah.
Deegan with the drive.
Oh my!
Come on, Deegan, gotta get up. There you go. Good job. Way to recover. All right, timeout, Mount Vernon.
Coach Blocker called a timeout.
30-second timeout.
But 7 seconds have burned off the shot clock here, Troy, in the backcourt, so you got 3 to get it over.
That's a great pickup right there, Gordy. Dynamite drop in.
Thanks, sir.
Colton Loper held scoreless in the third quarter, but it's got 10 points here in the fourth quarter and is leading the charge back for your Eagles. 9-point game. Spencer cut it to 8 a moment ago, but we got that foul called on Jaron. Wyatt was able to get the free throw, push it back up to 9. Really good defensive pressure.
As frantic as this game has been, Troy, you're going to get a few possessions here, especially, having the advantage of being in the bonus. It's
well, here we are back to using our shoes.
If you can get a steal and a field goal here, it gets tight if you're in Warhawk White.
We're trying to go for the home run ball. That's 5. That's 5. I wasn't counting, so I don't know, but he called it, so we're going to go with it. Let's hurry up. Let's go. Put the ball in.
Yeah, that was a good, quick 5.
What? Okay.
Change of
Loper into the corner to Deegan. Kicks it out to Jaron. Nice hezzy move. Tries to finish at the rim. Can't do it. Tries to come up with the rebound. Lovelace. Oh, just can't hold on to it. Boston Coran plays a great game tonight. James Rogers, I apologize. I mean, bodies all over the place.
You don't think this means something to everybody here? I mean, they are letting it all out.
I mean, Coach Blocker is very upset. Oh, man. Spencer just keep trying to get the comeback going, just can't get it there. And
it just feels like you're one
Yeah,
shot
no,
or moment
just-
away from
yeah.
just the tide really turning, or from the pressure just really picking up.
And it's felt that way for some time.
Certainly, yeah. But now is the time. You have to convert now.
Loper with the drive is going to get a foul on number 20, James Rogers.
And that may be 5 on James, who's had a outstanding game.
Kudos to that kid. He's a great player. See, that's what I'm saying, though. 1:14 to go. I don't want to see him sitting on the bench.
Correct.
I want to see him out there playing.
Agreed.
Loper going to be a little bit short on that. Can't blame him. It's all right, dig deep right here.
A little frustrated, but refocus and knock this next one down.
Just giving everything that he has. Not able to get that. Rebound, kicks out to Wyatt Sanders. He's looking to push. There's Coran again. That's a tackle.
Yep. Well, now,
number 2, Bryce Keithley.
Well, now what everybody needs to know is that we are actively trying to foul and trying to go for the steal as well, right?
Yeah. That's what you got to do right here is slow the game down. Be aggressive. Don't get hit with the home run ball right here, though, Gordy.
I don't understand why the shot clock. Was the shot clock reset on the fouls?
That's what I just said.
Oh, is that right? I'm sorry.
No.
Home run ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
The home run ball. All right, Deegan gets the foul there, obviously trying to do that, so good call by the ref.
And the ref's in blue as well.
All right, that's going to be the 5th foul, so they're going to be able to shoot free throws.
Oh. 5th foul. Team foul. 5th team foul for those out there.
Yeah, 3rd foul on Deegan Meeks, who's number 5. 5th team foul against the Eagles, so they get to shoot free throws. It's a new rule. You know who I love the most out here helping us out? We got Leslie Gordy on the camera. We got Stats Carver all up in the game, helping us out all season. We're just thankful for that. 50 seconds to go, Spencer. We got to come up with something quick. Lovelace tries to find it, not able to get it. Deegan comes up with it. Loper lets it fly.
I mean, got to his body a little bit there. Everybody was watching ball fly. Quick foul there. Call on Bryce Keithley. Going to send the Warhawks to the line, shoot 2.
Yeah, 35.6 seconds left to go, and still have that same feeling, Spencer, just right there. just right there. But, hey, kudos to Mount Vernon-Enola. They and I'll tell you, Spencer, it reminds me of our game at Mount Vernon-Enola. They came out in the third quarter and took it to us, and the same thing happened tonight. Some extracurricular activities going on, a lot of chaos, and they were able to push that lead. We fought really hard back. We didn't let it get out of control. Just couldn't get over the hump as the lead is extended to 11 with 35 seconds to go.
Whatever Coach Blocker's telling his team in the locker room, nice shot there from Bryce Keithley. Knocking down the corner three.
Down 8. I mean, he just shoved him, tried to get the foul call, wouldn't call it. And we tried to foul 3 times.
Yes.
There we go. They're calling for an intentional foul.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the refs, you got to be looking for the foul too, right? I mean, we're trying to, and you don't want anybody to get hurt. You don't want there to be any, ill thoughts of ill will or ill intentions.
Oh, there are a lot of ill thoughts. On both sides. Not towards each other.
Right. But, Coach Trimmer's still encouraging his guys.
Yeah.
Quick play, get to the three-point line, put it up, see if he can draw a foul.
The second one goes in, pushes the lead back to 9, 60-51 with 15 seconds to go. Corner to Lovelace, lets it fly, gets it to go. All right, Aaron Lovelace, that's his first field goal, gets it to go. And they're wanting to look at the clock. Shows 9.8 seconds.
Well, and clock and timeouts is an argument. How many timeouts we have left? Not sure how much it'll matter, but.
Yeah, I know when we called that last one, it showed on the board that we had 1 left, so I'm not sure here. Spencer, loved just the hard work, tenacity, just the refuse. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep playing. And, Aaron Lovelace puts up a 3, gets it to go. They've had a little bit of time back on the clock at 10.5 seconds. Still going to be really tough.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
this is closer here and change the outcome of this game. But
this is Reggie Miller type stuff. I mean, but
Madison Square Garden,
it can happen. I mean, keep playing. Force a 5-second here, right?
Yeah. Maybe a 3-second. It worked last time.
Right. 3.5. There was a 5 in there.
We would like to amend the rules. You only get 2 seconds to throw the ball in. All right, here we go.
Everybody's counting.
Yeah.
The ticks. Yeah. Everybody's looking to the clock to stop immediately.
But I'll tell you what, I've been on that job before, and it gets intense when you're trying to, simultaneously watch, when the foul is, not stop it too soon, but also not too late.
Right. And there's a few hundred eyes that are.
Yeah. Well, too, it's also one of those jobs people, if you've never done it, you don't know. I mean, it's not easy.
That's why I hadn't done it. I'm not.
We'll just stick to this.
I'm fine sticking to this job right here as long as they'll have me.
All right, gets that one to go. All right, the pass.
What
Oh, man. That's an unfortunate break. Literally hits the rafters. Tried to throw it up to Jaron Thomas, let him go get it, and just hits off the top. Yeah, that's a good job. Good job, Coach. It's like, hey, just foul before they throw it in.
I don't understand why that isn't utilized more often.
Yeah.
And to me, it's something that if it is utilized more often, that the rules should change.
Or it's an
intentional
you know,
foul.
if it's
right, and that's the concern and why people don't do it. But why don't you test that theory more often?
Like
I don't know. But great call there from Coach Tremblay to foul immediately.
Gets them both to go. Good effort from your Eagles tonight.
Yep.
Especially, well, all of them. Every
Yes.
single one of them that played tonight made a big impact on the game, made a big impact on our season. And we're not done. It's certainly not a one and done or one and go home. As the Mount Vernon-Enola remains undefeated in the conference and district and secures the championship, Spencer Gordy, with a 63-54 lead. Just really got us in the third quarter and just couldn't pull away, Gordy.
Yeah, Troy, we alluded to it earlier, how effective Mount Vernon is on the offensive end, and they really showed it coming out with a 20-point quarter there in the third, and then holding us to 8 that quarter as well. So extended that lead, and as we take a moment here.
Gotta love to see the sportsmanship right there.
Excellent display.
Spencer, I show that Colton Loper led the way with 23 points. Bryce Keithley, Lucas Corbin, I think both had 7. Hindmarsh finishes with 6. Deegan with 3. Stats Carver digging deep in the stats, and we'll see what we're looking at real quick as they award the hardware, Spencer, as you called it. Hooping for hardware tonight.
Hooping for hardware.
And we may not have come away with the first place, but they got the runner-up. Great job, boys.
Yeah, and you get the 2 seed going into regionals, right? So you still have a little bit of advantage playing the number 3 seed out of Region 6, which don't quote me as to who that is at this point. But
well, I think England and Barton were playing tonight for the championship.
Yes.
And then
Palestine
Wheatley's 4.
Okay.
Because they lost, and it reverts back to the season standings. So they were the 4th, and I apologize. I just can't remember the 3rd one off the top of my head.
I believe it's Lee.
Okay.
Potentially.
All right. We'll go with that.
But now your attention is set to that first-round matchup in that regional.
And they think that's Thursday.
That is a winner-go-home contest, so it is imperative that you come out and give your best effort and come away with the victory if you want your title hopes to stay alive.
Yeah, well, Gordy, loved the effort this season from your Eagles, especially led by your seniors, and they've done it again tonight. Again, tip of the cap to Mount Vernon-Enola, and what a great season they've had so far. And both teams get to keep playing, and we're going to get to see them do that. So we're very, very excited about that. And just before we sign off, Spencer, just want to thank Coach Helen again for everything that he does. Leslie Gordy for running the camera tonight, and Stats Carver always doing her amazing stuff and always on point. Gordy, any last thoughts before we close this thing out?
Ooh, what a wild and crazy game. Kudos to the Eagles for never, letting go of the rope when it seemed like there were times it was you easily could. I'll look at free throws, shooting 44% from free throws. You had 10 turnovers. Not bad, right? I mean,
That's really not.
Especially under the pressure that Mount Vernon applies. Just couldn't knock down shots. I mean, it comes down to you were 5 of 20 from threes. So shooting 25% there. And 2 pointers. You shot really well in the first half. Second half, you went 5 of 20. So it kind of evened out to a little less than 50% from twos. So a lot to take away.
Yeah.
But
not all bad.
Hey, put it behind you now.
That's right.
Right?
Good.
Tough Testing is a very, very tough team. There's a reason that they have not lost a conference game. But focus your attention to what's ahead and go get the job done and make a run.
Yeah, that's well said, Spencer. And ladies and gentlemen, home, we appreciate you joining us. We're going to sign off so we can close up shop and get out of here. Just as a reminder, next matchup should be this Thursday, February the 27th at 8:30, just next door in Helena, West Helena, just right down the interstate.
Yeah, hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, well, can't commit for sure if we're going to be there or not, but we're certainly going to try, and we'll get with Coach Helen. If we're able to bring that to you, we'll be happy to do that, and we'll let you know, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you very much. Have a great night.